What's up, guys? Van here, back with another video. And in this one, we are doing a Lego Star Wars The Armorer's Mandalorian Forge. It's got 3 characters, 258 pieces, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so in the box, there are 3 numbered bags, the instruction book, a pack of stickers, and this long 2x something piece. So let's get into it. Alright, so to start off, we are building the armorer first. So which legs are hers? These ones, and then this is her chest plate. No helmet, no face mold for her because we don't know what her face looks like. Got the horned helmet. I can't really see that. Alright, so let's get the hammer piece, as well as the tongue piece, which is gray piece. So there is the armorer. Now we got our boy Mando, who we do not get to see his face because, well, at this point of the season, we didn't get to see his face, but at time of recording, we do see his face, so. Alright. We got the Mando figure here. Now, let's get into the actual build. So, we're going to start with this 2x16 plate, followed by a 1x4 smooth plate, followed by 2 of the 4x4 rounded plates, rounded corner plates. Then we've got the 2 of these, the 4x4 or 4x1 rounded brick. I think that's it. I don't know. Alright, next we're going to need 2 2x4 bricks. Then we're going to need 2 more of the 4x4 rounded corner plates. As well as 2 2x4 plates. Then we're going to need 2 more of these, of the 1x4 rounded bricks. Then we're going to need a 6x6 rounded plate. Next, we're going to need a 1x2 plate with a 2x2 smooth plate facing it. Then We're going to need 2 1x1 plates with a vertical hook on it. That will go there. Then we're going to need 3 of the 1x2 rounded plates. And then 2 more of the 1x1 plates with the hook on the one side. Alright, next we're going to need 4 of these 1x4 rounded smooth plates, and these all get stickers on them. Alright, so this is what the sticker looks like. Putting it on all 4. And then there we go. Alright, so next we're going to need a 4x4 circular plate, followed by a 2x2 smooth circular plate. Next we're going to need to make 4 of this next step, so we're going to need a 1x2 rounded plate, followed by 2 1x1 studs, followed by this small flame piece. So we're going to have to make more of those. Alright, so there we go. Now, we're going to need to take this Technic piece. Then we're going to need these other Technic pieces. I put that there. I know exactly what these felt. Alright, so we're going to need this Technic piece, followed by this 2x2 plate with the Technic pins on the back. Then we're going to need these 2 Technic pieces. Then we're going to need this 2x2 slanted piece. Alright, next we're going to need this 2x2 circular piece with 8 horizontal bars going around. Then we're going to need 8 1x1 studs with vertical hooks on it. Okay. Then, going to need this 2x2 rounded brick, followed by this 1x2 plate with a Technic hole on one side. Then we're going to need a Technic rod. And then we're going to need a 1x2 rounded or sloped plate. And then this will connect like this. And we'll connect on like so. Moving those down. Alright, next we're going to need a 2x2 plate, followed by a 2x2 smooth plate with 2 studs on one end. That will go there. Next we're going to need this 2x2 case thing, followed by a 2x2 smooth plate. Then we're going to need a 1x2 plate, followed by the 2x2 smooth plate with the 2 studs on one side. And then we're going to need a 1x2 plate with 2 hooks on one end. That will go like that. Next, we're going to need a 2x4 plate, followed by a 1x1 cylinder piece, followed by a 1x1 stud. And then this will go on there. Next, we're going to need one of the hammer pieces, and just going to put that on there. Next, we're going to need this 2x2 plate with the Technic hole in it. Then we're going to need this Technic piece. Then we're going to need this long rod piece. Then we're going to need the 2x2 crate piece. Then we're going to need this 1x2 Beskar piece. And this, just going to put in there. All right. Moving on to bag 2. All right, so in bag 2, we are building Pre-Vizsla. So, got his legs, as well as the new shoulder piece. Alright, now his backpack. Is going to be boom, boom. Or like this, and we'll go on the back like that. Then here's his blaster piece, which is a masterpiece. Alright, there is Pre-Vizsla. Alright, now we're going to take this 2x4 separated brick. Then we're going to take a 2x4 brick. Then we're going to take this 4x8 plate. Next, we're going to need a 2x4 smooth plate, followed by a 1x2 plate and a 1x2 vent piece. Next, we're going to need a 1x2 plate, followed by a 2x2 sloped plate. Put him out of the way for a second. Next, we're going to need another 1x2 plate, followed by a 2x4 plate, followed by a 2x3 slanted plate. Then we're going to need two 1x1 bricks, followed by a 1x1 brick with a horizontal hook on it. That will go here. Oh my god. Then we're going to need two of this 2x2x3 slanted brick. Next, we're going to need this 2x5 plate thing. Then we're going to need a 1x2 plate. That will go here. Then we're going to need a 1x1 plate, followed by a 1x1 smooth plate to go on the side here. Next, we're going to need a 2x2 plate, followed by this 2x2 brick with indents on all four sides. And then we're going to need a 2x3 plate, which that will go there. Next, we're going to need this 1x2 or 1x1x2 brick with two studs on one side, followed by a 1x1 brick. Then we're going to need a 1x3 plate, followed by a 2x2 plate with one stud in the center. Then we're going to need a 1x1 cylinder piece, as well as two of the 1x2 bricks, as well as a 1x1 brick. Then we're going to need a unfinished Mandalorian helmet piece to go on this side. Next, we're going to need another one of the 1x1x2 bricks with the two studs. We're also going to need a 1x1 plate, which will go there. Then we're going to need another 1x2 brick, followed by two 1x2 slanted bricks. We're also going to need another 1x1 brick. Next, we're going to need this 1x10 plate. Then we're going to need this 1x2 slanted brick, followed by two of the 1x2 or 1x1x2 bricks with the two studs on one side. So we'll go. One's facing towards me, one's facing away. Then we're going to need one more of the 1x2 slanted pieces. And then we're going to need two 1x1 plates. Then we're going to need a 1x4 center sloped plate. Then we're going to need two 1x2 or 2x2 smooth plates. Both of those get stickers on them. Alright, so that's the sticker, and we're putting that on here. Next, we're going to need this 1x6 plate, followed by a 1x3 smooth plate, followed by this 1x3x2 reversed sloped brick, followed by two 1x1 studs, which that will go on like that. Then we're going to need a 1x2 sloped plate, followed by a broom piece. Next, we're going to need this 2x4 plate, followed by a 1x1 stud with the piece out of it, and a skate piece. And then this will go in like that. Now, moving on to the third and final bag. Alright, so starting bag 3 off, we're going to need two of these 2x2 plates with the two studs on the one end, as well as another one of the 2x8 plates. Next, should really flatten these out. We're going to need a 1x2 plate with a 1x2 vertical plate on it that are smooth. Where is it? Then we're going to need a 2x2 plate with one stud in the center. And we're also going to need a 1x2 vent piece. Next, we're going to need 3 more of the 2x2 plates with the 2 studs on top. It's going to go boom. And we're also going to need a 1x3 corner plate. Then we're going to need this 4x4 corner plate. Next, we're going to need a 2x4 plate, followed by a 1x1 smooth plate. Next, we're going to need this 2x4 or 1x4 kind of hinge piece, which that will go here. Then we're going to need 2 of the 1x2x3 slanted bricks, followed by a 1x1 brick and a 1x2 brick. Then we're going to need to do the same step as last time. Then we're going to need a 1x1x2 brick with the 2 studs on the one side, followed by a 1x1 plate. Then we're going to need a 1x4 brick. Next, we're going to need this 1x4 brick that has a notch out of the center, as well as a 1x1 plate or 1x1 brick. Then we're going to need another 1x1 brick and a 1x4 brick. Then we're going to need another 1x1 plate and another of the 1x1x2 bricks. Next, we're going to need a 1x10 plate, followed by a 1x4 plate, followed by a 1x2 vent piece, and 2 1x2 sloped pieces. And then this will connect on top like that. Alright, next we're going to start with a 2x3 brick, followed by a 1x2 brick, followed by a 1x2 plate, and then this is a 1x2 brick that is sloped, and this is going to get a sticker on it. Alright, so there is the sticker. That'll go here. Then we're going to need a 2x2 brick with the slant, and that's going to need a sticker as well. Alright, so there that one is. We're going to put that there. Then we're going to need a 1x1 cylinder piece, followed by a stud, which that will go here. And the cylinder also has a decal on it. Oops. And then this will go here. Now we're going to need to build another one of these. Alright, so there we go. And we're also going to need the 1x2 sloped piece, which is here. Alright, moving on. Gonna need this 1x2 Technic piece, followed by a 3 long Technic piece, and another one of these, another one of the 3 long. Then we're gonna need this 1x7 Technic piece, as well as a 2 long Technic piece. Next we're going to need 2 2x3 rounded plates or rounded bricks, followed by a 2x2 rounded plate with a stud in the center, and then we're going to need a 1x2 Beskar bar. That will go on there. Now, we're going to need a 2x2 rounded plate, a 2x2 rounded brick, one of the 1.5 Technic pieces, a 2x2 rounded with the sloped in piece, then a Technic rod, then a lever piece. And that will go on top there. And then this will go on like that. Alright, next, let's start with this 2x4 plate, followed by this 2x2 crate piece, followed by 2 of the 2x2 plates with the 2 studs on the one end. Next, we're going to need 2 of the 1x4 hinge pieces. Then we're going to need this piece, and it's going to get a sticker in it. Alright, so there's what it looks like inside. We're also going to need a 1x4 smooth plate, and then this will go on top. And that is also the final sticker of the build. Alright, next we're going to need this 2x2x2 window piece. Then we're going to need 2 of this 1x2 plate with a 2x2 vertical plate going down. Then we're going to need a 2x3 plate with a 1x3 smooth plate. Then we're also going to need to do basically the same thing, but we're also going to need a 1x1 smooth plate that has a control panel on it. Alright, so there we go there. Then, gonna put a 1x1 smooth stud, a blaster piece, and another piece of the 1x2 Beskar in. And then this will go on like that. And this is going to connect on here. And that's the end of this build, guys. If you like what I do, please consider liking and subscribing, as well as follow me on Instagram at FanRantan. And if you like what I do, consider supporting me on Patreon at FanRantan. Both those links are in the description below. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.